What's up, everybody? Welcome to... Oh, there we go. Tales from the Loop, a tabletop RPG. Thank you all for joining us. Yay! We made it! Oh, so much technical difficulty. That was terrible, terrible, terrible. So anybody who's been keeping up and following along, you know that things have been pretty quiet around the GOAT Gaming Syndicate this week, but we're going to end on a high note here. We're going to do some Tales from the Loop, the 80s that never were. And I am joined by some amazing players today. We have... Harley, you all right there?
Yeah, I'm good. Don't mind me.
We've got Rebecca, aka Mimic for Hire, playing Dawson Finnegan. We've got Harley Crow playing Janet. We have the Blighted Crow playing as Woody.
Hey.
And we have Katie playing as Jeanette Finnegan, who is Dawson's twin sister.
Hi.
Oh, well, now it's been a long while since we last played, so how about just a real quick recap of last session? Pretty much 80s references galore. You all managed to reclaim a monocle from a bald eagle that, when you look through the monocle, it switched your bodies around. Woody was the first to try it out, followed by Janet, and then chaos ensued after that. And so much craziness. But it was a lot of fun. It was great. We ended with everyone returning to their homes just as the street lights had come on. So you all managed to avoid getting in trouble by your absentee parents, who conveniently are around when you're going to get in trouble. So let's kick this off with the dawn of a new day. Woody, you're out in the chicken pen doing your morning chores. It's like 4:30 in the morning. It's still kind of dusk out. There's not like a super cold breeze on the air, but I mean, this is Alaska that you live in, so you can hear the gentle hum and thumping, the rhythmic sounds coming from the plant nearby that is called the Loop. It's where a whole mess of scientists have been working on crazy random scientific projects for quite a while now. Now, as you are feeding the chickens, the crow or the roosters crowing as the sun is just barely peeking up, and you're being followed around by Brenda, the goat that saved you from the school bully in the first episode.
All right. I'll continue feeding the chickens and, give Brenda a scratch behind her ear like she likes.
You go about your chores for, a couple hours, shoveling random poops and feeding all the critters, giving them water and all of that. And just as it's about time for school, you're grabbing your jacket, getting ready to go. You notice something way up in the very early morning sky, a shining light that is growing brighter and brighter. And as you stare at it, a shooting star tears through the morning sky, bright as can be, and lands just short of the mountain range nearby. It's in a forested area, a place that you've played in numerous times. You don't know the exact location of it, but you do know that it is in that forest somewhere, judging by the debris that also came up when it landed.
How quick can I get there?
It would take you probably 3 hours or so.
Oh. All right. I guess I'm going to have to just make a mental note of that and tell my friends, and we'll go investigate that.
All right. Awesome. So you grab your jacket and head off to school for the day. Dawson and Jeanette, the two of you awaken to your alarm clock. It's, you've got about 30 minutes to get ready and get out the door. That's Dawson's MO.
So Dawson, I'm guessing, hearing the alarm, is going to tell Jeanette to shut it off. Jeanette?
I don't want to get up.
Clearly, I have the top bunk, so you're closer. You need to turn it off, not me.
Fine. So I crawl out of bed and turn it off. Tripping.
Stumbling around.
As soon as it goes off, Dawson's going to barrel roll off of out of the blankets onto the ground.
Do barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. What do you want for breakfast? Do we have cereal? Do you think we have waffles? What do you think we have? Do we have any food? What do we have for breakfast?
Food is the last thing. I just have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, well, if there's only enough milk for me, then you're gonna have to eat your cereal dry, and then she's gonna run to the kitchen.
Dawson takes off down the hallway singing Danger Zone.
Screaming, move.
You get to the kitchen and start rooting around, as per the usual. The cupboards are reluctantly very bare. Mom is nowhere to be found, of course. But what you do notice as you head into the kitchen is you pass by your dad's office where you saw that Nintendo Power Glove last time. The office door is closed and padlocked shut.
Dawson's going to make note of that and make a quick decision as to whether or not she needs to go get food or investigate this, because it's really suspicious. She didn't remember it having a padlock before, but she's going to decide to look into the door more.
All right. It's not like a whole new door or anything like that. It's like at some point during the night, somebody put a padlock on this thing. It's definitely not meant to be opened anymore.
So she's going to look left and right, and she's just going to yell, "Ma'am! Ah! Jeanette, do you see Mom? Mom!" She's going to be obnoxiously loud about it. Ah! Jeanette!
What?
Do you lock this door?
No.
Okay. And then she's going to go to the kitchen.
Fair enough.
She's like,
You root around for a bit more. Jeanette, you finish up in the bathroom and come down to a very typical morning with nothing really to eat. There is, however, a note on the table for the two of you. There is about $30 wrapped up in an envelope that says, "Go ahead and get yourself some groceries. I'll be home late. Heart, heart, Mom."
Jeanette! Do you see this money?
Yeah, I guess we can eat whatever we want now.
You know how many fruit roll-ups we could get with this money?
How much were fruit roll-ups in the 80s?
I don't know. Were they in the 80s? I don't know. We could at the least get 4 boxes each, I bet.
Oh, definitely.
And we might have money left over for bologna.
Yeah.
Some of that fancy meat. 1983. 1983. Well, thank you very much, Kate, aka Cricket. I appreciate that.
Fast checking our 80s. So we're having bologna and fruit roll-ups. We're in.
Bologna and fruit roll-ups. Got it. So, Kate, just real quick, can you do me a super huge favor? And can you type in !D20 for me? That would be a super huge help. All right. So the two of you, you do know that the school does offer a free breakfast. A 15. Thank you. So you can, if you get to school on time, which that's a rarity, but if you get to school on time, you will be able to get some breakfast.
Well, I think we should go. We have the money. But did you see that the door was locked back there?
What door? Dad's door?
Yeah.
Isn't
that weird?
I'm just gonna sit there and investigate it a little. Like, oh well. Guess
That's
Mom's
fair.
lost there.
For anybody that may not know in chat or that is watching this post show, Jeanette and Dawson's father has been deceased for a while now. But he still has an office that is fully furnished in their house. And last time they noticed that while everything else was all dusty in the office, there was a brand spanking new Nintendo Power Glove. But the door is now padlocked shut after the girls had gone in and investigated.
But do you think that's suspicious, Jeanette?
A little bit. Like what? Why is it locked now? Damn it! I want that glove.
I think that after your history with the monocle, you maybe shouldn't put parts of your body into like things that don't belong to you, like monocles or gloves or things like that.
I mean, that's true, but I want to play with the glove.
I mean, and then she'll ruffle around in her her gold lame fanny pack and pull out Skinner. What about Rat? What about Skinner? Would you like to play with Skinner instead?
No.
I forgot about that damn rat. All right. Well, the two of you finish up the rest of your morning and head off to school. While all of this is going on, Janet, you awaken in your bedroom, all decked out in your, rock and roll and Joan Jett and whatnot. And as you get up and start your day, getting ready for school and whatnot, you come out into the hallway, and across the hallway from you is your sister's bedroom. She's coming out at the same time. She's like closing the door. She's got sunglasses on. She's just like, she looks exhausted.
I'm gonna quietly sneak up and just go, ah!
Don't scare me like that, butthead.
You've got to be more on your toes. Like, come on.
I'm too tired for that. Come on, we gotta go to school.
All right, Colton.
You can walk. I don't have to give you a ride.
Good. I don't want to ride. I actually want to walk today. Today feels like a good day to walk. You should
Good,
try it
I didn't
sometime.
want you around anyway.
All right. Have fun with your colt. Rock and roll.
She just like storms off at the cult.
I want to rock. Like I start singing obnoxiously.
What do you want to do with your life? All right, so you head downstairs, getting ready for school and all of that. Grab quick toast on the way out, whatnot, and all of you arrive at school. It's another day in the public schools of Alaska. Everybody has showed up at the same time. They're having school breakfast, things of that nature. Everybody's just milling about, and the four of you meet up. And the first thing you notice is that Sarah is not here.
Wonder where Sarah is today.
I don't know. Usually she's here.
Weird.
That'll be sad if
Okay.
she doesn't get here. Maybe she'll be late.
Maybe she's really tired from what happened yesterday. But anyway, more important matters. Did you guys see the star in the sky?
There was a star in the sky?
Yeah, shooting star just went right across the sky this morning.
I don't know if you know
Never
this.
happened before?
There's like millions of them out there.
That's like
That
the one
fall
I
in the
was
forest
thinking.
near my house.
Yeah, what about it? Like,
There is a shooting star that fell from the sky and crashed in the forest by my house.
wouldn't that technically be a meteor? Or am I getting things all mixed up?
I don't know.
I'm not
I
that
read that.
sciencey.
I read that stars burn up before they actually hit, so.
I like fire.
Meteor sounds right, though.
I like fire.
Well, it hit the ground, and there was a big cloud of smoke and debris.
Did you call 911?
No, I went to school. I wanted to tell you guys so we could get there after school.
Well, you know, that is interesting. But can I interest you in a detour by our house to break into our dad's office? Because we have a Nintendo Power Glove there, which I think is really cooler, I think, maybe, than stars.
You have anything Nintendo?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, it was there last night. I don't know why it would be gone.
Man, I'm not that lucky.
Sounds safer than potential aliens.
But way less interesting than aliens.
It's more
I'm
fun.
just saying, I don't question our mom's like logic in getting a power glove over food, but she got us a power glove and gave us money so we could get food. So I feel like we should go in and use the power glove since she provided it.
Wait, is this power glove locked up?
I don't know. It wasn't last night, but it was this morning, so it might not be. Jeanette, what is your assessment of the situation?
It might be a surprise. Our birthday's soon? I don't remember.
I don't know, but I do know I'm
I
older, so
I don't
should know.
remember.
I feel that.
With Kate's roll in chat of 15, you also notice that Bud, the school bully, is also not here today.
Maybe they switched bodies.
I'm not a jealous type, but if I had to put my finger on what's going on, she is beating him up without me.
That is
This
pretty
is
possible.
the oddest occurrence. I don't trust this.
Or maybe they're what crashed in the woods behind your house, Woody.
Maybe they're already over there. Should we skip? Should we just?
What if he was way too embarrassed with like all the makeup stuff I did on his face?
I hope so.
I need to do that again. It's gotta happen at this point. Gotta.
It's not very nice, Janet. I'll just point that out. But if you need to do it again, I won't stop you.
You better
We'll have
not.
to watch.
I'm gonna do it.
That's fair.
Okay, so we know that we've got 2 missing. We got something in your backyard, but you have chickens, right?
Yeah,
Oh, that's so cool. You think they get along with rats?
they might eat him.
But he is a nice rat. So
The chickens aren't very nice.
why don't you have nice ones?
You ever use her?
They're
Yeah.
all trained to fight.
Stay out of this. I don't know animals.
Ninja chickens.
Ninja chickens.
That actually sounds rad. Like, that
I-
sounds very cool.
I mean, if Ninja Turtles are cool, I can get behind Ninja Chickens, I guess.
We all have
That sounds
bandanas.
like a good
You could make
band's
bandanas
name.
for 'em.
Ninja Chickens, the
Band.
band? If we were all in a band, what part of the band would you be? Janet, who would you be in the band?
Lead guitarist. and
Okay.
singer.
Jeanette, who would you be?
base?
Woody?
The Keytar.
The keytar?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think since we are missing two people that I should we don't have a lead singer, so we should make my girlfriend the lead singer since she's not here. 1, 2, 3, not me. So I can be the hype person or drums. Can I be drums and the lead
Yeah.
singer? Can I be two at once? I don't get this.
Usually it's like lead guitarist or like whoever is like also lead singer.
You know
it
what?
just changes with the band.
Janet, you are so right. I will be cowbell.
We need more.
Nothing's wrong with more cowbell.
Okay, it's decided. Okay, so Ninja Chicken band, we'll put that on the back burner after Power Glove and Star Meteor Backyard Chicken Ninjas.
Chicken ninjas! I'm gonna be in a band.
Okay, so we are at a crossroads here. Both of them include us skipping school.
The look on Jeanette's face.
There's so much to do today. As long as we're not at school, I don't care.
Fair.
Oh, we gotta get
Drums
our
and
school.
singing don't go so well together. But I'm curious. Now I want to
One
see if
could
this is
wish.
a thing. So you definitely are at a crossroads. What is the plan of attack here?
Both sound fun.
Kind of seems like we're skipping school regardless. Eating breakfast
Playing
and ditching.
hooky. Dawson, I think you're muted.
So the Power Glove, maybe the Power Glove could come in use while we're looking for the star.
Only one way to know.
Does anybody have an axe? Because the door is locked, so I don't know how else to get in. But we might have to get the doorknob off.
I think your mom would notice the door with axe holes in it.
Yeah.
But if I'm at school, she'll never know it was me.
I mean,
You can't argue that math. I mean,
It's in the land before Ring doorbells. So like they don't know. Or we can
well,
just
you know that your next door neighbor, he actually has a few different axes, as he is part of like the logging industry within Alaska. So you could probably grab one out of his shed and he would never notice.
It's high profile. All right,
Yeah.
Janet, what do you say?
Whatever we're doing, let's do it with rockin' style, man.
Okay.
Let's just do it.
Okay.
just-
You're at an 11. I need you at a 3.
And it needs to be column A or column B. Column A being star in the backyard, column B being Power Glove. You can be an 11 all you want, but it needs to be in one lane or the other.
no, I live out in the country. You guys live in town.
I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna be the one making the choice. I'm terrible with choices, man.
We can go check out that door and then head to his place.
Yeah.
It's on the way.
The first bell rings for first period. All of the kids start heading towards the front doors to go to their first class.
Well, if we're gonna go, we gotta go now.
Okay, we're going back home. Come on,
All right.
get it.
I need all of you to do a let's do something wild and crazy. Let's do mind and sneak. Cause
Mind
craziness.
and sneak.
Mind and sneak, yeah.
Okay.
So for the chat, how this works is they have a certain value that they assigned to those things when they created their characters, and they get a D6 for each point that they put into it. And as long as they get 1 6 from their dice pool, they succeed. And it looks like Janet has finally succeeded, which is
I got 1/6.
yes,
I
way
have-
better than usual.
Me too.
Nice.
Well,
So
Out of my 7 dice that I had, I got 2 6s. So I'm going to Ninja Turtle my way out of here. With stealth. Nothing to
So
see here. Moving along.
basically, how this works is Dawson, Janet, and Woody. You're like ninjaing out of here, trying to like duck between people, hiding between trees, like making this whole big ordeal out of it. And Jeanette just walks straight out. Just bye.
see you guys.
Going out in style.
Like she owns the place. The key is confidence. The key is confidence. With no time wasted, you arrive at the home of Dawson and Jeanette. Now, next door, you see John's Lumber Service with the catchphrase, "Here's Johnny," underneath. And his shed's all locked up and everything, but peeking through the window, you see a ton of different axes and hatchets, even tomahawks. He's a avid axe hole.
He's in the band as our Axeman.
I like this guy's style.
Cut above the rest.
So, how are you all proposing to get in into his shed of axes?
Is it locked?
Thank you for actually asking. Yes, the door is not locked. You open it right on up.
Well, that was easy.
He's very trusting.
I am.
Really trusting.
Who here is good at wielding an axe?
I mean, I've split some wood before.
I know how to use a bow staff, but it is a little different. I don't really like getting my hands calloused. So
I just know how to wield a guitar.
Kate, nothing
That's
was
not
dangerous in the 80s.
unless you're in the state of California. Oh, we're in
Yeah.
Alaska, so
But we're
good.
in Alaska. Everything was safe in the 80s. You didn't have to wear seat belts. You could smoke while fueling up your car. It was all good.
Weren't lawn darts from the
Oh,
80s
right.
too?
Probably.
That's next episode.
Yeah, that's like lawn darts for 1 hour. So, Woody, do you just grab a random axe, or are you looking for one in particular?
I'm just gonna look for one that I could actually like swing efficiently.
Okay, so just like a normal
Yeah.
wood splitting axe.
Nothing special.
So you apparently Danielle has played with lawn darts. And look, you're still here to type in chat, so safe. My theory stands.
You never know. She might have a hole in her foot.
Okay, that's fair. So they're actually younger kids. The game has you choose between 10 and 15 years old for this part of the game. Now, there is a second like expansion that's called After the Flood, and that is for older teens, but it's a bit darker, a bit more grim. So we're just goofing around with the original Tales from the Loop by Modifius. So, Woody, you grab this wood splitting axe. You can actually use that for the rest of this session as your iconic item, if you wish.
Oh, cool.
You don't have to, but you'll be able to use that for this session. So you have the axe. You all proceed into the Finnegan home, and you see the locked door that the girls were talking about.
All right.
Yes, yes, it was. For reference, Woody is actually the youngest of the kids, coming in at a whopping 12 years old.
Yep.
So just throwing that out there.
It's Alaska. It's fine.
Right.
It's
I
fine.
live on a farm.
I mean,
With
the
ninja
the
chickens.
fact that in the last episode you all fought with a bald eagle, that says volumes.
They were in danger too. We gave 0 Fs.
Yeah, that could have went so bad. All right, so Woody, if you are gonna try and go all The Shining on this door, I'm gonna need you to roll the body and force, and then you can get the +2 bonus for the iconic item.
All right.
Get ready, everybody.
That
Here
is
comes a
lot of
whole
dice.
12
I got
dice
2
worth.
6s.
There you go. With a just a perfect swing, just like splitting wood, you manage to hit the padlock square on and knock it straight off the door. It slowly creaks open, and you can all see inside the dust-covered office with that Nintendo Power Glove sitting right on the desk, haphazardly covered with an old newspaper.
All right, mission accomplished. Do any of you have a Nintendo, by the way?
No, I don't. I spent all my money last time on a guitar.
That's unfortunate. So we just broke a door for a glove and we can't even use it.
This was your idea.
I'm not saying that it was bad. I'm just saying that I don't have a fully formed frontal cortex yet. Okay.
You want the glove or not?
It's a work in progress. You can't rush perfection, okay?
I turned to
Facts.
Janet as yours.
I don't even know when my birthday is half the time, so no.
Okay.
It's 3
Now we
seconds
know
after
something.
mine.
So with all of you now standing in this office, I would like all of you to go ahead and roll. Let's see what we want. An investigate check, and you can add your mind dice to that.
Investigate. Dang it. Okay.
Man.
2 sixes.
And then, 2 6. All right.
I'm oblivious.
I got another sick. I got another sick.
Nice.
Yay!
Finally, Janet is actually rolling well.
I've been rolling very
Jeanette,
well.
what did you get?
2.
This is crazy.
2. All right, so everybody but Woody, who's admiring the beauty of the axe. He doesn't notice, but
I'm checking for make divots in the blade.
yes, as you should. A well kept axe is important. You want to keep it clean, and you don't want your axe to get all dirty. And so the three, Jeanette, Dawson, and Janet, the three of you notice as you're all in this room now that the floor kind of bows a little bit under the weight of 4 kids. It's not really normal for a house, and it's not like it's sinking all the way down, but it's like just enough. Like it seems like there's nothing supporting the floor.
Just enough for concern.
Right.
How long has no one been in here?
It's been a while.
Well, since last night, because we came in here and saw it. Does that count?
Like, just kind of in general. Is this room really ever touched?
No.
And then I look out the dust.
No.
No,
No.
not really.
No.
Yeah, that would do it to the floor, I think.
What would do it?
Well, if you leave, like, some places alone, don't touch them, they sometimes like to fall apart by themselves.
You know what we could do? Have you ever been in an elevator and then right before the elevator gets to the bottom, you all jump up at the same time and land? Wouldn't it be fun in here?
You want to break the floor?
The door was first. We'll just, it's like the door, the door matches the floor, right? Like,
I mean, Mom's barely home anyway, so I guess.
we can put the $30 she left for groceries towards the repairs. And we'll just eat at school.
I do not want to ruin my leather jacket. No, thank you.
Try being the storyteller, Kate.
Woody's gonna test it, bounce a little bit.
Yeah, the floor definitely has some give to it. Anybody that would like to attempt Dawson's elevator trick, go ahead and roll body and force.
I am getting out of the room while they do this. I
Doing
am
a really
No.
quick push
headed
out of the room.
further away.
I have one die in this roll. Hold on. Let's see if I can get a 6.
We got 1 6.
I got a 3.
All right.
I did not get a 6.
All right. So, Jeanette, you're the only one. Well, I mean, all three of you jump and stomp down on the floor for all you're worth. And like the window jiggles under the force. I mean, you know, it was that kind of impact. Jeanette, your foot goes straight through the floorboards.
Jeanette,
Oh,
I'm totally
Crap.
telling Mom. Oh my god. What did you do?
this is your idea. What do you mean?
But you did it.
Why
You
am
did it.
I acting surprised?
Here's okay, Jeanette. Is your foot okay? Can you get it out of there? Is something touching it? What if a hand grabs it?
I'm
that
just
would
gonna
be-
quickly yank my foot out because I don't want anything to grab it or touch it. So now there's just like this hole where my foot was.
Taking your foot out and looking at the hole that you just made in the floor, you see down beneath, like the floor there's a cavity under the floor that is actually deeper than your leg. So like you couldn't touch the bottom, but now that you're looking down inside of it, you can see a number of handwritten notes and journals and notebooks all stacked up. There's a few kind of like shining metal bits down in there, but you can't really make out what they are.
I see shiny things.
Like money?
You have money.
I don't know.
Do we need to send Skinner down there and then she'll unzip her LeMay fanny pack again and bring Skinner out? He can get in there just easily. He can fetch things. I've taught him how to fetch things.
This seems sort of like almost like, I don't know, Nightmare on Elm Street sort of ordeal going on. Like,
Your mom
are
lets
you
have
sure
that?
you want to reach under there?
Before
Or,
we
like,
break any more, are there any other loose floorboards that we can lift up instead of break them?
Roll mind and investigate. Chat, I need you to type D20.
We're
I don't think I have a D6 set up yet. I'm gonna have to look into
We're doomed. I know it.
that. As Jeanette rolls every dice in America.
She really did.
I got one.
I got one.
Nice. Yes, the two of you do find a number of loose floorboards that. Nice. Thank you very much. A bunch of loose floorboards that you're able to pull up without like damaging them. You'd be able to put them back, is what I'm saying. Nobody would know that you had pulled them up. And as you
We're well beyond that.
No,
okay, that's fair. You open up enough of an area that you can look down and see that there's basically this room down underneath this one. There are some circuit breaker boxes with like the big, Frankenstein style pull levers, stacks of notebooks and papers and things. And now that you can see a little bit better, get a little bit light, you can see that all the loose leaf papers and things are all in your father's handwriting.
I'm thoroughly convinced your father was an evil scientist.
I thought he was a communist, but could be both.
That's even worse.
What?
Maybe he's a ghost and he's like leaving stuff out for you.
Well, I think maybe we should collect some of these things and read it, but not here, because I don't know when our mom's going to come back. We can like put a rug from our room over the hole in the floor and our mom will never suspect anything.
I think Mom would know our rug being in the room.
Not to mention the broken path.
Ow. What?
Yeah.
She's gonna know someone was in here either way.
She's never gonna know. They're never gonna know.
I really don't appreciate how pessimistic you all are being about the situation and trying to mind read our mother's, predictability.
We broke through a door. There is now a hole in the floor.
Correction, Woody broke through the door and Jeanette broke through the floor. I'm an innocent.
I was never here.
I was John Cena.
You can't see me. We could put the boards back to make it look like there's no hole. That there's just a couple broken randomly. It's less obvious than a hole.
We put a carpet over, a round carpet. It'll it'll tie the room together.
Ooh, we can put old newspaper over the hole.
Hashtag Team Dawson.
Hashtag Team Innocent.
You could put newspaper over it, yeah. Now I will say that you're not going to be able to just like grab things out of there. Like it's down in there so far that somebody is going to have to actually go down there to get it.
Not me.
I'll go. I'm good. I'm fine. How do I get down there? Jeanette, other than foot first, is there another safer way to get in this situation?
Jump.
Okay, so do you think I should run and jump, or do you think I should just parkour down? What do you think?
Do a barrel roll.
Done.
Barrel roll.
Sold. What am I rolling?
Sold. Well, luckily with your daily morning practice of combat rolling out of bed, you just dive into this hole basically, and you do manage to land on your feet. Now that you are down in here, hardcore parkour, taking a look around, you can see there is so many stacks of books, and this room actually extends beyond your house in the ground. One thing that you notice directly to your left is a metal door frame. That's what Jeanette had seen that was kind of sparkling and shining. It is right next to one of those little pull lever dealies.
Are you guys gonna come down here?
I look down there. How high is it?
It's 5 feet.
There's a door. There's a door and a lever, and I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to read anything that's in here, and the words might be too big if I tried anyways. But there's a lot
They
of
look like very strange letters. Like they don't look like English letters.
Are
To
the
you, they look really weird.
I'm gonna hop down and look. Since I'm a book nerd, maybe I can investigate it.
Yeah. Hopping down, you can go ahead and roll. Let's do mind and investigate.
2.
All the dice.
Yep.
You know that you can't read it, but you know very clearly that it is Russian.
Oh.
Our dad's not dead, Jeanette.
Do you think the Russians stole him?
I think maybe you're right.
Or he is a Russian spy and had to go? And they faked his death.
Maybe, you know what? I never thought he was dead. I wasn't a naysayer like you. I just thought he was getting milk for a long time.
All right, I'm out of here.
Jail.
You said, what did you say? He's in jail?
Yeah.
What? Are you serious? Why? For
I
getting
don't know.
milk?
He could be a spy. And he would come.
Oh.
I don't know. There's so much.
Russia is right over there. It's like right over the water outside of Alaska. So it wouldn't be that long for him to go there. And,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Oh.
I'm just going to turn to Janet and be like, what did we get ourselves into?
I have no idea, Woody. Like, I thought this was just gonna be possibly a simple grab the power glove thingy and leave, and it's turned into more.
Look, all I'm saying is that we're latchkey kids who no longer have a door to unlock. Everything else is also not good.
Yeah, we definitely found the key.
Called an axe.
It's the skeleton key.
Well, are you all going to come down here? Jeanette and I can't read this, and she knows more about books and language, and I don't know what it is, but it might be Russian. Do either of you know Russian?
Oh, let me check. No.
That's unfortunate. Do you know
I
anybody?
do not.
Foreign studies yet.
Do you guys know anybody who does?
No.
Huh.
I don't think so. I
So,
stood
Jeanette-
there a whole minute.
Well, they're discussing this about speaking Russian, and you're taking a look at some of the loose papers and notes around. You can see that your father was actually translating a lot of Russian. It's not like he knew it fluently. It's like he was figuring it out like one letter at a time kind of thing. But in one of the papers, you can see that the door is activated, like this metal door is activated by that switch. And supposedly what it does is activates a portal that will allow you to teleport anywhere in the world instantly.
Hey, guys.
Hey, what?
Found a portal door. That's what this is. I guess from my dad's writing.
When did we?
What?
Yeah.
When did we hop into the comics? Like,
Oh, I don't
Right.
know. Maybe the time your sister turned into a vampire, or
Body
when you
swap.
had a body swapping monocle. Yeah, exactly, Woody.
It was a weird situation. So should we get like just some books and leave? Or should we go check out that star in the woods now?
let's go check out the star in the woods now, please.
Yeah.
Maybe we could use the portal door to go there.
That is so good. Jeanette, how do we open it?
Yeah, Jeanette.
I think this lever, I don't know, I'm not 100%, but I mean, I guess we could pull it and find out.
Okay.
Isn't there a way to, like, I don't know, put in coordinates? Or, like, something weird?
No, there was
like that?
record. No, there was no evidence in the 80s.
We have a map of our city and a highlighter so we can mark our route when we start and where we're going. And that's how we know where we're going on a road trip.
You know what? Janet, just because you said something, just because you said something, as you're saying that, you actually find one of those, like, oh man, what was it called? There was a whole movie about it. The old school video cameras before the 80s.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
There was a movie about it called like 8mm or something like that. Anyway, you find an old 80s style movie camera. So you are now able to document the adventures of Ninja Chicken.
Chicken.
You don't need me anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and dip out. My husband popped in right when you started talking about teleportation. He went, "Oh no."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's great. All right, so Dawson, you flip the switch while Janet is recording. The door activates. This is where that one comes into play. There is a bright flash and spark as electricity runs through the box, and the connectors are seated together. The door flashes like this turquoise and blue swirling, like Stargate style portal dealy, and it reaches out as if it's alive, just completely covers Jeanette, and then goes out. Now, Jeanette, you're standing there. Everybody's like in complete awe, staring at you.
Jeanette?
What just happened?
Are you okay?
None of you can hear Jeanette say that.
Oh no.
Do you hear her voice, Janet? I don't hear her either.
Nope.
Woody?
Nope.
Guys?
Janet,
like, panicking and like
Is there a
crying and
difference?
freaking out.
Janet, so with everyone's eyes, you can see that Jeanette is gone. But looking through this video recorder, you see a very faint blue and turquoise silhouette of Jeanette. And that's where we're going to end the episode for tonight. Thank you all very, very much for joining us. Thank you in chat. You all have been absolutely amazing. It was so good to have you all in here. Kate and Danielle, your roles were chef's kiss. I couldn't have asked for better roles. Wonderful, wonderful. And thank you to the players. You all were absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for, muddling through the morning wake up. It was Super 8. Yes. Super 8. That was the name of the movie. I was thinking 8mm. Yes. Super 8. Thank you so much, Kate. Yeah. I'm even going to put that comment up there. By the way, I think it was called a Super 8. Boom. All right. Well, thank you all very, very much. And we will see you all next month. Bless you. For an amazing episode of Tales from the Loop, the tabletop RPG. Also, this show, Tabletop, Tales from the Loop, the original show, not our show, the show, is on Amazon Prime. So if you want to check it out and get a feel for kind of what we're going with, I mean, I'm spicing it up with a lot of nostalgia from the 80s, but I'm trying to keep true to the science of it all. So thank you all very, very much, and we'll see you all next time. Laters. Bye-bye.